Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of October. We'll say October 17th to the 31st of 2019. Career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. I'm starting out with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance, 17th to the 31st. Okay. All right, so Saggies, wow. It looks like some of you may have climbed into the King of Cups throne, and through your patience, through your intuition, you are able to now feel the feels with others, right? Open your heart and observe in a comfortable way. This is a comfortable energy. So you may be feeling this the 17th through around the 25th. It could also be that some of you are in connection with someone who is an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. All right, so from the 17th into about the 22nd, in your thoughts position of the circle spread, you guys have the 10 of Swords. So whatever was a long and painful, difficult situation, it is now coming to a close. The swords are dissipating, and now you can cut away from some form of discontentment. Okay, letting go of delusion. Now, in the relationship sector, there is a need here with the Two of Coins energies to ground yourself a little bit here, to get clear with yourself about your truth, what you want moving forward. You're open to different ideas in the second half of October 2019. And Sag, in your creative aspects position, as you are creating a new path in maybe the area of abundance or just financial stability in some way, you are feeling the energies or will be feeling the energies. I feel like in the last week and a half of October 2019, the energies of peace and serenity, of a happily ever after. Taking action with the Five of Cups energies to let go of any delusions tied to these empty cups, right? They were fun when they transpired, and now it's time to give thanks to the wonderful blessings and connections we currently have in our life. Able to let go of old regrets, able to now ground yourself, especially in the area of money. Now, you guys may know about this by the 24th or 25th of October 2019. Now, emotionally, by the end of the month, we do have the Four of Cups. So we have somebody who's got an open heart, but they're maybe feeling discontent in the area of love. Is this person giving me a full cup of love? Subconsciously, we have the underworld energy. So this Sagittarius could be thinking that someone cannot be trusted. And that's why you're needing to ground yourself at this time. It might be a good idea to start a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, something that will ground you, because there is a reward heading your way. Especially if you can create some new ideas, goals, and intentions that will bring you out of energies of discontentment. You may be looking at a situation in a way that is unhealthy. Day-to-day, in the day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread, you've got the Five of Wands. So Spirit's trying to give you the ability to come out of frustration and anger in your thoughts and to instead ground yourself by getting some things done, putting your passionate energy into something you enjoy day-to-day. Now, in your inner strengths position, some of you may be trying to maintain a relationship with this passionate feminine or someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. You have the strength to build with someone who has fire in their chart like you, Sag, Aries, or Leo, for whoever's energies those were. You may be thinking of this person's father or grandfather. But there's discontentment here because I think there's just either a lot going on or there's just a need to ground yourself. You know, when we work on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, it's a form of meditation, right? When I oil paint, I focus on the lines and the colors, and I can block out anything that's causing me anything negative in my thoughts, right? So here you are in your element with the King of Fire energy. Okay, Sag, setting goals and meeting goals and making life flow like a well-oiled machine. Laying down your frustrations, thinking things through. For as you use your imagination and creativity, as you set goals and intentions, you are going to feel the Six of Wands energies of attention and recognition. Some of you may be feeling defeated by someone who's in a leadership position. But Spirit's saying continue to dedicate yourself, especially if this has to do with your job. For you are not trapped or stuck. You will be able to plan a path ahead that is abundant. I feel like when the time is right. Okay, from the 22nd to the 27th of October 2019, this particular Sag is going through a recovery process with the Nine of Wands. Yes, you've walked a beautiful path. Yes, you put your energy into it. Yes, you created something wonderful. Do you want to continue to build anew and add to this journey, or do you want to lay down the path and move into a new direction? Some are recovering with into a connection or through a connection somehow with someone who has Pisces in their chart with the moon. Okay, so it's about looking at the path ahead as an exciting new adventure, coming up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill that could bring you some form of additional stability and security. Coming out of inner opposition and moving towards creativity, an exciting new idea, offer, or opportunity. I feel like in the last week of October 2019, here you are with the Four of Wands energy, celebrating a solid foundation in the area of home and or business, or for some, I just heard both. A lot of stability and security, a reason to celebrate with others. When it comes to home or business, recognizing the major arcana of the world energy. Something has gone full circle, and now I can step into and through the portal of a new beginning. What is it that I want for this new beginning with the High Priestess? She's going to bring you signs and synchronicities. For there is a Sag here who is contemplating what it is they should sacrifice in their life. Now, there's a bit of a warning for some here. Be careful of the Lover's energy. When we are reacting to human nature, we want what we want when we want it. And a foundation built just on that passionate connection will crumble and fail. So it's about building long-term memories together, planning the future together, knowing that every step you take in the path of the web of the life you've created, everyone in your web will indeed be affected by your actions. So this may be what you're thinking about at the end of October 2019 for whichever Sag this is. It's like you're feeling like someone doesn't understand your perspective, and you're starting to use the King of Swords energies to speak your truth. Now has been a big time for people to slow down and not make a major decision one way or another, especially when it comes to partnerships in the area of love, romance, family. It's a time to reflect and come out of any energies of fantasy or illusion. Give thanks to what you have. Ground yourself. Because it's just like unhealthy thoughts here. This is stagnant energy. When we become bored, then we cause our own delusion and discomfort. discontentment and missing what was, right? Okay. So for clarification, well, I've already got the Game of Thrones deck in my hand, so let's go with it. Please add any additional information, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, regarding whichever Sag I'm reading for. Okay. Again, someone may not be appreciating what they have in their life. And Spirit's advice is to open your heart. Listen to your intuition and observe for a period of time in the second half of October 2019. Where there may come some form of kind words or messages from another, and you're still ending something that was painful in your mind. So there's like kind words and messages, but there's delusion. So that's something you need to figure out. What am I delusional about when it comes to some form of kind words and messages? Okay. By the 22nd to the 27th, we have a Sag who's looking at how far they have come. Give yourself a pat on the back with the 7 of coins. For now is a time to add to your plans and your ideas. Now is a time to ground yourself in relation to others. Maybe starting a business with another or starting a hobby with another. Doing something as a couple together to reconnect if you're with someone. Now, in your creative aspects position, it's about maintaining positive goals and intentions so you can, again, feel the energies of peace and serenity and a happily ever after. Yeah, because there is devil energy here. This is unhealthy energies. These are unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, people, places, circumstances, or situations. And there's fluctuation in the relationship sector. So it is definitely a moment to pause and think about your thoughts. Because you don't want to create something that you will regret by not appreciating who and or what is already in your life. So in your actions position, they're saying with the 5 of Spears, which is wands, get out of that anger and frustration. Give thanks to what you have and not what you regret, or you put your focus into what you want for your future and not the regret of what transpired in the past. Because there's emotional discontentment here by the end of October. And a Sagittarius who is being guided to build something, create something. Maybe you're thinking about a new home, a new location, a new idea, job, or person who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Figure out what is it that I'm feeling discontent about and why am I disillusioned? For there may come some kind words and messages from the 25th. Okay, I heard the 25th. For some that are not healthy, that could totally ruin this happily ever after energy. So be careful what you create, especially around the 22nd to the 27th. Okay, now in the last week of October 2019, we have fantasy and illusion and unhealthy energies from the underworld. And oops, I took those from the same deck. Okay, here's the clarification with the Game of Thrones card. The 9 of Spears, 9 of Wands. Something's becoming too much of a weight on my back. I'm sitting in the energies of confusion and fantasy and illusion, making unhealthy decisions, second guessing my circumstances. So day to day, Spirit's going to give you the strength of the 5 of Wands to ground yourself and to take some time out to rest and rejuvenate. To think about how much energy you put into. You went into battle with 3 of your 4 swords, and now you have 1 sword left. They're saying ground yourself before you make a decision, or there could be some form of unhealthy temptation by the 3rd or 4th week of October 2019 for some Saggies. Okay, in your inner strengths position, you're going to have the strength to manifest and illuminate a connection with someone who has fire in her chart, who's a very passionate, goal-orientated person. It could be that you have the strength, I feel, to bring something together and to free yourself from some form of regret, if only in your thoughts. and to instead replace energies of discontentment with the Three of Coins, building something that you can get excited about, that you could profit from, or that will bring you great spiritual fulfillment and grounding. For Spirit's giving you the strength of the Seven of Pentacles to really work on what makes you happy day to day in your own personal journey. I see the Two of Cups here, a solid foundation, and you receiving a lot of attention and recognition and financial independence because you're bringing an end to an offer. For some of you, it was a passionate offer or connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And now there's indecision regarding someone who's the Empress, who can see clearly the truth. You may be wanting to lay down a path with another for some, and for others, you're going to recognize that you're supposed to move forward with someone at this time, and that you've been in the energies of delusion for whatever reason. You know, sometimes we say, I'm frustrated with my life, and then we turn and make a decision that is human, the lust of the flesh, you know, and so on. Maybe an addiction. All right, so I'm going to bring in some spiritual advice here by pulling one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. You guys could build something great, but there's got to be a lot of honesty, and you've got to ground yourself in your decisions for fear that you could get manipulated this week. This week, 17th to the 25th. I hear around the 25th, 27th at the latest for some, ending up in the energies of regret because you manifested a passionate connection with someone, for whoever that is. Whatever's been going on in your life, Sag, the storm is ending. The storm is passing. Things happened because you were meant to go from one perspective into a more highly spiritual understanding about you, your journey, and life in general. So Spirit's giving you the spirals of manifestation to manifest something, to create something that you really enjoy doing or have always wanted to learn about. For the happiness won't be found in a person around you at this time. What you need is already deep within you. So allow your tears to cleanse away the knowledge and experience you have earned. And know that Spirit's going to help for you now to defend to the end what is now worthwhile for your future. So what is it that inspires you? Focus on the light of your truth and come up with a big, bold vision of what you've always wanted to do. For this process is going to help you to see the true you and why you went through what you did and how you have grown so much spiritually. Okay, so this, to close this card, means dare to be what you are and create from your heart. Your prayers have been heard, and now you're going through the process of cleansing through the end of the storm. Even if you're not sure what the storm is about, quote unquote, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely at the other side of the experience. Even amongst the chaos of change and in the moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm is but a passing process and nothing that you need to worry about. Feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of the storm as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and to receive the gift of a fresh new take on things. Wow. So should these messages resonate and you'd like more information about your own personal energy and the energies that will be available to you in the future, feel free to write me for a personal reading. My email address is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading. My price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like give it a try. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.